Thank you, Martin, for a great presentation. Introducing our next speaker, Thitiwatt Sirasejtakorn. He is from Thailand. He is known as Pete living with HIV. Pete is an independent advocate. As a person living with HIV, Pete disclosed to the public and has then been sharing the life story for learning to live with HIV with happiness. Pete's presentation is on online bullying when the PLHIV advocates for U equals U.
Hello everyone, thank you for having me right now. My name is Pete Thitiwatt. People know me about Pete living with HIV. I'm on medication. I'm living with HIV for 5 years. I'm on medication undetectable viral load since 2016. I am sure myself that cannot transmit HIV to others because I definitely sure and trusted and believe in U for U very, very much. I would like to let you know about it before I know about U equal U. I made a mistake a lot because of I didn't know U equal U. I abandoned my business because of I didn't know U equal U. I abandoned my ex-boyfriend because of self-stigma. I abandoned myself and turned myself into dark side, into the people being a drug user. This is why I talk this thing, because U equal U is really important and really mean to people like me, to people living with HIV. I think U equal U is the first thing people living with HIV need to know before taking the ART for the first day. Because I talk to many people living with HIV. I realize one thing that if people living with HIV know about U equal U before taking medicine, take a medication, their outcome is better in both physical and mental health. It's better than people who living with HIV haven't known about U equal U yet. So this is very important. When I realize and I understand U equal U, my life is changed forever. It seems like my darkest way in my life is turning the light. In that time, I have a lot of self-stigma, and I blame myself and shame on myself a lot, and that made me turn my life into the being people who use drugs. So when I decided to disclose myself to the public about I'm living with HIV, about since 2018. In that time, I posted on my Facebook fan page, and in that time, I just accept myself. I would like to be myself. I don't want to be hidden myself to anymore. I would like to disclose to my friend in Facebook. That make me realize one thing, that a lot of people come to me with a good comment and cheer up to me to do something great, and I open up myself to create the community, to talk with the people living with HIV in Thailand in that time since then. So in this area of year, we have a story about me directly experience to be bullied from society who don't understand about what is U equal U mean. Even they haven't known about people living HIV like me cannot transmit the HIV to others. So in this area of years, many people come to talk with me with the negative comment, okay, and that made me really, really popular in that time, and that made me have I have my own hashtag to trend Twitter for over 3 times in that time. So they disagree with me because I express my sexual my sexual identity, my sexual preference to the public. That when I am positive, undetectable, I cannot transmit the HIV to others, so I can enjoy with my sexual life. That made me a lot of conversation, a lot of people would disagree with me because they thought that I will be transmittable to others. So I try to let them know that I am living with HIV, but I'm on medication. I'm suppressed viral load, undetectable, untransmittable, or use equal U in Thailand in that time. But I try to talk this. I try to speak it. I try to understand it. I try to let them know that this is fact. This is a truth. This is true. This is correct. But they don't believe me, and they come to bully me. One word they always say to me is, "If you are brilliant, why do you have an HIV?" So then I asked them back that, don't I have right to learn in HIV because I'm living with HIV? I answer to myself that yes, I have right to learn. I don't even have right, but I have to learn to living with HIV, and I have to learn to accept myself, how to living with HIV, because no one used to be HIV positive before, right? So when I become an HIV positive person, I need to learn how to living with HIV. So that's made me learn a lot since then until now. So all of my life, I walked through school and medication, hospital, organization, health organization. I thought that I understand for HIV in that time, back then. But I realize now that I didn't even know about the HIV in that time. That made me lack of understanding, lack of knowledge to living with HIV. I decided until I living with HIV, until I understand it, until I learn it, until I realize it, until I share my story with well understanding. So this is one of the negative comment to me, and 80% to 90% two people come to comment on that situation, and bullying comment and negative comments. So what are the actions that we found? That we found something that they didn't know, they haven't know about you equally yet, and they even know that people living with HIV cannot transmit the HIV to others. So we need to speak more often and louder about you equal you. And I would like to share how to speak, to talk, to advocate you equal you. That we advocate you equal you seem like everyone in the world accept you equal you already, with no doubt, with no any doubt anymore. So when I advocate you equal you, that I say, I communicate, seem like everyone in the world accept you equal you. I will not talk about you equal you is real or not, correct it or not. I will accept it. Yes, you equal you is the truth. If you don't know, this is your mistake, not my mistake. If you are, even, especially if you are living with HIV, you have to know about you equal you. If you if you being bullied, you need to protect yourself, and I would like to tell everyone that whatever the goal in the society we are, we could stop, eliminate, and suppress, and mitigate the bullying to the people who are being bullied, and don't be a part to support the bullying to any people. So no one deserves to be bullied. Everyone deserves to be respected as a human being. So just human being, I think, is too much enough to be respected to each other. So I hope everyone in society will help to stop bullying. Start by yourself, and by community, by a family, by friends, and stop and don't support bullying to society. Thank you so much.